Hi, welcome back to In the Loop with Millie and Liv. How are you, Liv?
Tired. Really, really tired. I was on the phone to two of my friends last night for like 5 hours. I don't know how the time went so fast. We were making AI photos of each other. We were rehashing like past summers, or we were going back to like 2021 and just said,
that was a dark time.
no, 2021 and 2022 were like our prime years, in our opinion. Like the summers we had, every day out. We used to go into Plymouth with £5 to our name, enough money for a bus ticket and a drink, and we just went out for the whole day with a dream and had a wonderful time.
Fair enough.
We didn't do anything as well. We just like roamed.
I think like that's such like a British thing. I think I watched like a TikTok today and it was like, I forgot what the creator's called, but it was, I think his name's Matt, and he goes, oh guys, I've got a really good idea, like imitating people from Britain, going, let's go to the shopping centre, go to town and walk around and do nothing and not do anything. And that is such a British thing.
Oh, it's such a British thing. Like the thing is, we'd get on the bus, we'd all meet, because we all like, how to say it, where our bus stops are in our village, you got one at the top of High Bridge, one in the middle, one at the end. That's the main three.
It's like a donut.
Yeah, I know, like the main three. So you'd have people getting on the top one, some people in the middle, and then most of us at the end. We'd all meet up on our way, get on the bus, meet at the top, whatever, go into town. And we wouldn't, well no, to be fair, we did actually end up buying some stuff, but it was always like tat. No, never anything relevant.
Yeah.
And we would just like roam. A lot of the time we'd go up to like the Hoe, and how that's it. You know when like you're walking past, on the way to Union Route, you go up to get to the Hoe. You know that massive field just before you actually get to there? We'd sit there with a stack of, playing Uno, stack of cards.
Oh,
and
I'm so excited for summer to do things like
God,
that.
don't. And it was just like, that's how we'd spend our time. And
It
was fun. Or we'd go into like the woods in Ivy Bridge and we'd go jumping off like the rocks into the water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From the countryside.
country bumpkins and whatnot.
Country bumpkins.
But like, our parents were just like, be safe.
Yeah.
And we'd have the time of our lives. I remember we went up once, and this was like when COVID, you could get like groups of 6.
Yeah.
And we'd always have like our designated group of 6, but then there were other ones up there, and we're like, oh well, like we're in our little 6, so we just stay away from everyone else, and we never did.
Oh no, we never did. No.
But I just remember I had broken my phone, so I had my grand's old like Hawaii. I went out. I couldn't tell you what happened.
Oh, a Huawei or a Hawaii? What?
It's not called a Hawaii.
It's called a Huawei.
Oh, I thought it was Hawaii. Anyway, we went up, and they are flimsy phones. If you it got bent in half. There is a photo somewhere. I couldn't tell you who has it, and I had to. And I think my curfew at this point was like 9:30. I think I was like 15. So no, I wasn't that old.
My curfew.
I was like 14.
My curfew was like 5 p.m.
I think but because we all like lived at the same side, if we were all back together, it was fine. I ran out those woods. I went to my dad's friend's house, like, can you please take me home, my phone? And I remember going home, my dad's like, right, you're not having another phone till your birthday. I had a Nokia ST12. No music, no games, no TV, just Snake. But it was my mum's old, it was like their old like work landline. So I'd still be going out with it with like literally just my mum and my dad's numbers. We all went out one night and someone had taken it and started ringing my mum's contacts up.
No.
Thank God it was like old numbers. So it was like old people like who they used to work with.
People.
No, like old people they used to like have customers for. And nobody answered. And I've never been so panicked in my life. I was like, Mum, I'm so sorry. Apologise for me. And she was like, yeah, they don't really care. And I was like, I'm so sorry. So when I got my iPhone 8 Plus, I loved her.
Oh my gosh. No,
I loved her.
I never had an iPhone 8. I had an iPhone 5, and then I accidentally broke that. So in year 7, I was shutting a car door, and my blazer got stuck in the car door. It broke. It was on the phone where it got stuck. It was like all cracked, all the light, like the colourful lines on the screen. Then my iPhone 6, like I threw it onto my bed, but it hit my hairbrush. It was the screen smashed. Then it broke, and then I had another phone for my birthday, my 13th birthday, and then that phone didn't work. And then I had my mum's iPhone 7, and I had that iPhone 7 from like year 10 until maybe year 9 to year 12.
I'm trying to think.
So that's first year of college, and then I had my mum's old iPhone XR.
Yeah.
Until last year, and now I've got my mum's old
14?
iPhone 13 or 14. But like the battery's so bad. Like the you know when it has
Yeah,
like
it's like
maximum
battery health,
capacity. I think it's like 84.
That's not too
84%.
bad.
But it goes like you don't realise how quick it goes
Yeah.
down. Oh, gosh.
Had my iPhone 5C, my yellow iPhone 5C, the light of my
Of
life.
course it was yellow.
That's the first phone I broke. I sobbed to my dad
I sobbed as well.
for months, and then I got my mum's boss's old iPhone 6. Love of my life. I broke about 4 of them, but he only ever used to get another 6. So he was like, here's another one. I'm like, thank you. The last one I had started writing in Chinese. And then that's the phone I broke just before COVID. So that's when I got the little Huawei, whatever you want to call it.
Hawaii.
So I had that, then I had the Nokia, then I had my iPhone 8 Plus, and that one lasted me months. Well, not months, like maybe like a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
And then an eye outlet like opened in our village, and I was like, oh, do you know what? I can get enough money to get an XS. Went and bought that. That phone lasted me about 2 years.
That's not bad though.
Wait for it, just wait, Mills.
Oh god.
Just wait.
Oh.
It's when it gets bad. I then upgraded to an 11, no, a 12, because that phone wouldn't let me use half the side of the keyboard. And I went in and told him, and he's like, yeah, that's fine, we can upgrade you for an extra like 200 quid. So I got my 12, and that was like the light of my life. And I went to a party just before we started sixth form with it, no case, no screen protector, nothing.
Oh.
And it was fine. I don't know how. I then dropped it in the ocean on holiday.
No.
And it was fine. And I thought, okay, it's safe, it's fine. It still worked. I had everything on it. Got back to the hotel. It went green. It wouldn't turn on. Done.
Your girl didn't put it
So,
in rice.
Well, I had my iPad with me because I'm an iPad kid and that will never change.
I feel like we all are iPad kids in
Oh,
some
God,
way,
yeah.
because I can't, if I'm not with people, like if I'm at a table with my
Yeah.
family or at a restaurant or something, like I will be present. Like
But the
the moment I'm alone,
iPad
YouTube.
Oh, it's awful. It's how I go to sleep, how I get ready, how I eat.
Yeah.
But so I had my iPad, and this holiday, it was my 16th, 17th birthday this week, because I'm obviously in August.
Yeah.
When we'd go on a holiday, we'd plan it around my birthday, just so, you know, it's something to do. And that'd be like my present, and then I'd have like a little something here and there.
Yeah.
I came down with tonsillitis, food poisoning, and something else I got. I think I got like COVID on holiday. I was so sick. I was so ill. I was sobbing. Because I was sharing a room with my gran on holiday. I ran up this hallway to my mum and dad's room at 3:30 in the morning, throwing my guts up, sobbing my eyes out. I have no phone. I'm having this I'm snapping people on my iPad, and they're like, "You look insane." I'm like, "I know I do."
Thank you.
That whole holiday, I was so ill. It was a really lovely holiday. I was just so ill.
Yeah.
Got back and I bought my friend's iPhone XR. That did not work. That phone did not work.
You've been mugged off.
Well, so this is when I was like going to my friend Alicia's house every weekend, and we would just like stay over, or we'd leave like really early in the morning to go home. 4:30 in the morning, I'm walking home because I was like, didn't know the time. The phone, I messaged my mum because she was still up, so I was like, whatever, that's fine. She couldn't track my location at the time because my phone kept turning itself on and off. So she forced my dad to go out and get me a phone. And luckily his friend was selling her old one for like 100 quid.
Yeah.
So he came into my room and I just remember it. And he came, I was like, hello. And he's like, and I was like, I love you.
Oh, my
I love
Apple
you.
Watch.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's dinging, mate.
She's telling me
Put her
I
on
doubled
silent.
my daily move goal.
Oh my God.
Keep it up.
Keep it up.
Thanks.
But no, I think that phone was it was a 12 Pro Max, and that's the first time I had 3 cameras, and I felt so bougie for some reason. Then that started writing in Chinese, and that stopped working.
Do you know what? I just think you need to be stopped.
Oh wait, babe, just wait, it gets worse.
Oh god.
So that started to die. So I got my mum's old iPhone 8 for months. It wouldn't stay charged. You couldn't make phone calls on it unless you had headphones. It just didn't work. It was basically just there. So I, in my prime, and when I was still in sixth, I just sent my streaks. Like, streaks! But, and I was like, okay, well, for my birthday, can I have a phone? And my parents were like, yeah, that's fine. That's when I got this from.
Yeah.
And my dad had asked my gran to buy it for me because she had discount. She got the wrong one. She got me a Samsung.
Bless her.
And it arrived. My dad was like, right, send it back and get her what she wants, please, because she's putting money in for it. Got my A-level results back, and I was going out with my family, so I was getting ready. I had cried my eyes out because I had passed English and I thought I was going to fail. And my dad drives, he's like, oh, I'm going to go to a shop quickly. And we had just moved, no, we were still living at my old house at this point. We were just about to move. And he came back to the house and he gave me my phone and I just sobbed. All my makeup came off. I had eyeliner down my face. I looked atrocious. I was sobbing. And I had like all my family there because obviously A-level results.
Yeah.
When I tell you, opening that phone up, setting it up, iPhone 8s are so small as well compared to these ones.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, this is wonderful. I can see things. It's like an iPad. And I had just bought my new iPad for uni. So I was buying a laptop. I need to actually save up for one now. And I was just ecstatic.
Do you regret not getting a laptop?
Not really, actually.
That's good.
I feel like I need one now when it comes to like editing and creating things.
I think having an iPad is like, it's good.
It's good
to an extent.
It's good for writing essays.
Yeah.
It's good for editing to a degree. It's when it comes to the file documents and like saving things and having to clear storage, buy more storage. But I'm earning enough money now. So in like 3 months I could probably buy myself a quite a decent one.
Yeah.
But I'd want a Mac.
Of course you would.
Well,
I've got a Mac. I've got a Mac Air.
It's the whole Apple
Don't
ecosystem.
dent it though. I dented mine falling up the stairs. I was walking up the stairs for the hustle, and I was in front of, literally not that far in front of
Did you
Joe.
have it in your hand, like typing?
No, I was walking up the stairs, and I tripped, and it like my bag like hit the stairs, and I was in a skirt as well, and he was right behind me, and I was like, no.
Oh, hello.
I walked into the classroom like nothing had happened. I to Caitlin and Lola, I just fell upstairs, and then because it's like not that obvious of like a dent, but like you can feel that it's there, and I was like, brilliant, my life's over.
Oh well. I think like over Christmas I smashed the bottom of my phone and now it's like glitching quite a bit, so I need to before I even start saving for a laptop, I'm getting that fixed. 1st February, straight to the shop. Please fix my phone. Okay. But I'm so clumsy, I know I would damage it. But I also think like I'm gonna need one soon. Yeah. So I'm gonna like kind of try and ask my parents for my birthday present for this year. Yeah. To match whatever I make.
I forget that we've just had Christmas. I forget that it's like not 2025 anymore.
Oh, I don't like it. Well,
but I love that it's like the end of 2025 because like I've seen recently that it's the 2016 people are showing that. That is honestly, it's my favourite thing because 2016 was like. I think 2016 was like the best year.
Thing is, we were like, what, 10?
I was 9. No, yeah, I was 10 turning 11.
I was 9 turning 10.
Yeah.
I was 9 turning 10.
When I was younger, I used to like run away. But like, I only did this once. I was like, Mum, I'm running away. Like, I was in my One Direction pajamas. I opened the door. I just stood outside.
I love like the idea.
I was just sat there. Like I was standing there like this. Against the wall.
I love the idea of like when like kids say I'm running away forever and they just like don't.
It's like outnumbered. You know when Karen goes, I'm running away, I'm going to Greenland, and then like what Sue said is like she goes to the end of the road and then like comes back and then she goes, stay away from the road, and she runs.
I just think like it's just the idea of like kids threatening to run away does make me laugh. Where are you gonna go?
Or kids falling over.
But do you know what I said like the other day? I was like, it's so weird being like turning 20 this year. Like
I'm turning 21 this year.
Thing is, I just like this is the last like 8 months I have of being a teenager. I'm trying to, but I just sat there and thought because when I was on the phone last night, I was like, would you guys go back to year 11 for one day?
No.
I would.
Summer during exams, fair enough, but no.
If any of my teachers see this, I am actually very sorry for like what you're about to hear. I would go back purely because like I was quite a good kid in school. I didn't like I was a loser of my group. I didn't like getting in trouble.
No, you actually don't understand. I was that kid. Like I wasn't even cool. I was in the loser group. Like if I were to, for my own personal ego, I'm not going to describe it now because I know this is going to go on the internet. But like afterwards, I'll describe it to you, and then like we'll give an update on our TikTok.
I remember being called Town Smashers because we were in town so often, and this is when like everyone's experimenting with drinking and stuff. And I remember being in school and we had like the performing arts rooms, like the dance rooms, and we would connect our phone. Well, someone would connect their phone to the speakers, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna get in trouble, guys! Come on!" They did not care at all.
Yeah.
And we were all just like having the time of our lives doing it, and I was like, I would go back just to sit through a history lesson, a science lesson, and like a break and lunch. The issue is I would not want to go back to school wearing the uniforms
No.
because we
the
had
thing
tartan.
is,
Someone
I would
asked me where I got
never
my
wanna
kilt
go
from.
back. Like, I wouldn't even go back to sixth form. Like, I think year 12 was okay.
I'd
And,
go
like,
back to year 12 for a
I didn't have
day.
the best like time at sixth form because I found A levels so incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
And then at the end of like year 13, a big situation happened. People decided, like I was involved. Yeah, but then other people decided to lie and go, oh no, she did this, she did that.
Oh God, he said,
And
she
then
said.
the person it happened to then found out, and then like found out the actual truth, because I was like, well no, this is actually what happened. And then the two people, I don't know if they're still friends, like,
better not to know.
I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of them, but like I wish them both the best, like I really do.
Well, that's mature. That's like one thing I feel like I always forget is that like teenage girls are brutal.
Teenage girls and boys.
And
like,
that's
no
coming
one's a
from
boy.
someone who was definitely a brutal teenage girl.
Oh yeah.
Like I remember like
I
me
think
and my
everyone
friends
has
would
their
fall out.
moments of
Well, me and my
brutality.
friends would fall out every other day about something stupid. If it wasn't me, it was them or someone else in the group.
Yeah, I just think it's like, I think teenage girls are brutal anyway, like
Yeah.
regardless. But I think everyone's gonna go through being brutal because you've got to learn, and then you've got to figure out like,
Just got
oh, like
mature
this is
around it.
toxic. Maybe this isn't the best situation that I should be around. But I think that's just something that you develop in your late teens.
Yeah.
As much as like when you're 14, you're going, what's toxic? I'm leaving that group. You don't actually understand sense the value of it, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
you don't understand what it means.
Like you learn a lot, and like, everybody that I've been friends with in the past now, I like wish them all the best because like I saw something that said like you are a mosaic of everyone you've ever loved and seen, and like I've been shaped into, in my opinion, I think I'm a really good person,
Yeah,
and I'm happy with my character.
I agree.
Oh, stop, Millie, I love you so much.
You also look so good today.
Oh, stop. I got my eyelashes done yesterday.
I know,
This
you
is-
messaged me going, I don't look like Ben anymore.
Oh, mate, honestly, I've been doing like, I'm going to embarrass myself by putting this on the internet, but you know when Pinocchio goes, I'm a real boy? I was going around work saying that. I was like, I can't wait to be a real girl again. And because the lady who does it comes to my work quite often. Her daughter plays up there.
Yeah.
And she does a lot of like the social act stuff. And she was like, you can't have lashes on beforehand. You need to clean your eyelashes. I have not left the house for a year and a half for eyelashes. I went to work once without them on, and when everyone was going to the pub, I made them wait for me to stick lashes on at the bar because I did not want to leave without them on.
Of course you did.
I'm sorry, I can't. But this is my first time getting them like professionally. 10 out of 10 experience. Almost fell asleep.
Did you get them done in town?
I know, so I live quite close to her, so I
Oh.
went to hers. But I didn't, because when they put like, the stuff underneath, so your like bottom lashes are covered,
Yeah.
it was weird. I did not like enjoy the feeling of that being put on. I was like, really sorry.
Do you know what I did
can't see.
yesterday? I went
What
to
did you
town.
do?
I had to get something for work. I got some books.
I know, it's like, oh,
I got some
what did you get again?
I got Binding 13 and Nightshade.
Which one's the Colleen Hoover one?
Neither of them.
I thought one was.
Binding
this shows
13's
how much
by
I pay attention to authors.
Chloe Walsh.
Right, okay.
And then Nightshade's by someone Woods, but I've got. And I guess I got sprayed edges, and I'm really excited to read it. And I finished reading Flawless for this month's book.
Yeah, so end of every month, me and Mills are planning on doing a book talk type of podcast.
No, I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm so.
I don't think I'm ever going to be so excited for another podcast episode. Like, I get excited every week, but I'm just like, do you know
I'm
what?
so excited for it.
This is my element. This is where I.
This
need
is
to
where
be.
necessary is needed.
Yeah.
I think the idea like we came up with this and been like, let's wear pajamas, let's have a cup of tea, let's bring slippers in. Thing is, I've been in such a reading slump lately.
Did you end up reading last night?
I did end up reading last night. I ended up reading a bit on the bus this morning.
Obviously, I'm not going to say any spoilers in our episode of like talking about books. We're not going to say any spoilers in case anyone wants to read it.
This is like a
But-
pre-warning.
Right, chapter 21. It's a slow burn, and then like it happens. And you know, in romance books, it goes like downhill because I used
That's
to read
always
loads,
been your type of like issue of it.
I
though.
used to read loads of romance books, but I was like, I remember getting really bad anxiety because I was like, when's it gonna like go
Happen,
downhill? Like,
yeah.
when are they gonna break up? When are they not gonna speak to each other for about 8 months? Like, that
Christ.
was my worst thing. And then I started reading Flawless by Elsie Silver. Like, I can't really describe like why I wanted to, but you know when you just have like the urge, you're like, I'm reading that one next.
Do Do you know what my
That was
issue
me.
is? It's just the idea of it being about cowboys. I love a cowboy. Oh my lord.
But that was also something that was like stopping me, and then like what I don't actually necessarily agree with is like, oh, it's a babysitting trope or it's a friends to lovers trope. What is tropes? I don't understand, because then essentially you've just told me the whole plot of the story.
Tropes, I kind of guess it's like how a relationship comes about.
I
That's
know, but like,
I'm going to search what it means actually. While we're here.
I just don't understand, because you've just told me the whole plot.
Christ, I am looking
You've told me
today.
what's happened. Although I have started reading Heartless, which is meant to be
Don't
next
you dare
month,
start spoiling it to me.
But I did not expect it to be, because it's about Cade Eaton, which is on the back, is on the blurb
Yes,
of the
I
book,
do
so
know
you
that.
can know that. But the person they're looking like he falls in love with. There we
Yeah.
go. That was a moment that I didn't expect to be
spelled it
that
wrong, that's
person.
why. Okay, so in books, a trope is a common, recognisable theme, plot device, character type, or motif that appears repeatedly across stories. So I'm guessing it's just like cliche type things.
Yeah.
The issue is that like I am a sucker for a love story.
Yeah.
However, it's got to have some substance behind it.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to reading this book. I'm looking forward to trying getting through the whole series. I'm glad that we're
Yeah.
doing it like this, that we're both still
I like
reading.
it when it has a proper storyline. I feel like
Yeah.
some books that I've read, like, it doesn't have a proper story. It's like, this is what's going to happen. That's we're getting straight into
Yeah.
it. This is what happens. With Flawless, I feel I'm actually giving like too much away from for this.
I'm just not going to read it at this point. I'm just going to do good notes because Mills is telling me everything.
Yeah, like,
Word for word.
oh, this is the last thing I'm going to say before the episode.
Okay.
But like, it actually fully gives like a proper storyline.
Okay, that's good. Mate, you're not spoiling anything. You're just telling me the book's
I know,
good.
but like, this is things that should be saved for this episode.
Actually, on the note of books though,
I'm interested.
The People We Meet on Vacation, the film.
I haven't watched it.
I haven't read the book
I
yet.
feel like when it comes to books, like things like The Housemaid, like that's come out. I decided to read it last year, and then I got to the point where I was like, not right now. Like, this isn't for me currently in this moment. But I want to read the book before I watch the film. But then
Yeah.
that's the worst thing, 'cause it's like,
And then you overegg it and you're like,
and then it's like,
"Oh."
well, that's different. Like, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder was different to the book.
Oh,
And I didn't
completely.
watch it, but I couldn't engage. But also I was hearing that people were going, oh, this
is cut.
Pip met this character, but she actually met this character like this in this book.
I didn't hate the series, but I also forget I read the book so long ago. It was almost like
Yeah, I just
it's
couldn't
like,
get
you
on
know
with
when
it.
like you have like refresh and stuff, like a recap. It's kind of what it
Yeah.
felt like.
Or like I want to like it, but like especially when it's like films that are like it has the way that I read a
Elements.
book is like I imagine them the way they are.
Yeah.
So like when it says, oh, this person's ginger, I'm going, no, they're not. They're not. That's not how I see the
That
character
is very true,
personally.
actually. When I was reading the Twisted series, to be fair, like I think maybe three of them, I was like, okay, yeah, I know that they're how I envisioned
Yeah.
them. I think it was the last one. I expected a completely different person.
Even now, people are making a Harry Potter series, but like you can't. We're never gonna have the Golden Trio ever again the same. Like you can't please everyone. But the thing is, the reason they're making the series was because there's some details that are left out in the films that they want to keep accurate. But obviously, they've changed different characters now. But even so, that they did that with
Sorry.
Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Like, it's just the fact that they're making it more diverse, which is great. Like,
I'm
love
glad
it.
they're doing it, yes. But I think Bridgerton does it really tastefully,
Oh yeah.
like very tastefully.
I just think because we haven't seen the Harry Potter one yet, and it's like there's so many details about, like obviously Snape's meant to be gay or something. That's what I've heard. Don't give me.
But his whole point is that he's in love with Lily.
Yeah, but like I think the way in which they might do it is for them to be like the best of friends,
Or like he's in love with James.
or like if you play it right, I think that could be really really good.
Thing is, I feel like we're in a generation now where there are some really good storytellers.
Yeah.
It just has to be executed
But
correctly.
exactly. Like we're in a certain generation where like people are going to be openly judgmental. Like you probably would have seen that like back in the 80s or something, but we have internet now, we have phones,
Yeah.
we have social media. You're going to see a lot more criticisms about a lot more things because it's there open to you. But I love a bit of TikTok, I'm so sorry, but I do.
I feel like book adaptations at the moment, I mean, I actually did not finish watching Frankenstein,
I haven't watched it.
but I
either.
haven't read it either, and I need to read it. That's like next to my like
Do
classics
you know what?
list.
Right. What you need to do, what we all both need to do, is for our episode. This will be a follow-up, guys. We need to write a list of books. Let's say not 26, but like 5 books you want to read in 2025. 2025?
Okay.
2026. Or 6 books you want to read in
6
2026.
books, okay. But you're going to have to humour me when I say I want to read it.
We're not saying it right now.
But you need to humour me when I say it because, or like something scary,
Yeah.
you're going to have to bite the bullet and read it for me. I never said
Okay.
watch it. I just said read it.
Well, I mean, there's 12 months in the year, so.
But the issue is that I feel like
You're gonna. I think I have watched a bit of it before. Do you know what? I feel like we need
I
to
don't
watch some
think
of it
you'd be
together.
scared of it. Mills, I will happily, mate, pajama party, let's watch it. I don't think you'd actually be.
We need to do a 24-hour readathon as well.
We do. I don't think you'd be scared about it at all. I think you'd. Georgie. I think you'd. Well, the issue is I find it funny at times.
I wouldn't.
Not
I'd
like-
have to watch something happy afterwards.
I really love those films. I rewatch them quite often, and I do think you'd enjoy it. I just think because it's so like hyped up to be scary,
Yeah.
I think you'd be a bit like disappointed how like unscary it is.
My like top is like a scary films is A Woman in Black or Scooby Doo. Like, there's no between, guys.
Have you seen that Netflix is doing a live action Scooby Doo remake?
Okay, actually, stop.
Mm-mm.
So excited. Why?
That was my childhood. My Christmas
Yeah.
list when I was 6 was, and I still have it, Scooby-Doo Diamonds, Scooby-Doo Motorbike, Scooby-Doo Suitcase.
I the Mystery Machine.
I had a suitcase mystery machine. I brought it on a holiday with me a couple of years back.
Stop
I
it.
was like 16 and I brought a mystery machine suitcase with me.
Stop it.
And I thought, yeah, that's top tier.
Yeah. I think you could still pull it off now, to be fair.
When I was going to Ibiza, I was like, guys, should I bring it? And they're like, absolutely not. You're not going to fit everything in there. I did fit everything in there.
Did you actually bring it?
I didn't, no, because I ended up having to have some of their stuff.
Oh,
But they were like, we will not be seen with you with that. I'm like, well,
that's not
honey, you
nice.
didn't get a choice.
You chose to be friends with me.
Yeah, well, actually, no, that's actually such a lie. Neither of them actually had the choice to be friends with me. Me and Lucy met when she was 16 and I was 13, because our dads were quite close. She just hasn't escaped me since. And then Elise is 26, but her and Lucy worked together. So they became friends separately. I just joined in one day.
Course
I
you
think
did.
Halloween.
I think that's how one of my
yeah.
closest friends became friends. Like, me and my friend Imi, we did the school production together because we were theatre kids,
As you should
and
be.
we were put together. We did Sister Act, we were put next to each other in the
Yeah.
Sunday Morning Fever. That song. I think I just started talking to her, like, and it was so weird for me because I would never have put myself in that situation, especially in year 13, like, no, year 12, like,
Yeah.
and she was year 11 at the time. I would never have like put myself to just speak to her, but I just started speaking to her and we were talking about how like we bit our nails and stuff, and she no longer bites her nails.
Casual.
We made a pact. We were like, do you know what? We're never gonna bite our nails ever again. I continue to bite my nails, so that aged brilliantly.
To be fair,
but
that is such an issue I have. Is like, because it's like an anxious, like a nervous thing.
yeah.
I need to get my nails done
Although
again.
I've had some of my, like, I mean, I have been some of them, but like I've got long ones. Look at that one and that one and that one and that one. Look, that's really good for me.
Well, my plan is that I mean my lashes are every 3 weeks now, and it's not as expensive as I thought it'd be. I think it's like 30 quid,
Yeah,
and that's how much I was paying for classes anyway.
that's not too bad.
But on top of that, if I start getting my nails done every month, that's another 40 quid.
Yeah.
Hear me out though. Girl math. If I start getting it done, it means I'm saving money
Yeah.
on jewellery to make my hands look nicer.
Exactly.
And I'm not like biting my nails, my lashes. I'm not doing them myself and ruining my lashes. They're going to be healthier. I'm not bleaching my hair anymore. I do it myself. So all the money I'll be spending on my hair technically is doing 2 things for me.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Girl math.
Bish bash bosh.
I do need to start buying some more clothes though. I feel like I
Yeah.
haven't got like anything anymore.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? Me and my friend Lolly, she has a joke where she goes shopping at my house. So when I'm like emptying my wardrobe out of my drawers and I'm like, oh, I need to like get
Yeah.
some stuff like put away. Keep in mind, she goes to uni in Wales. She will drive down on the weekend
That's
to just
commitment.
go through my stuff.
That's
She's 5 foot. I'm 5'5", so I'm 5'6" ish. So I'm quite a bit taller than her.
yeah.
She loves it. She'll go rooting through there. I've had my friend Harriet. She will come to my house in my socks, in my clothes, in my pajamas. I'm like, they're mine. She goes, no. Then she'll leave my house, message me going, yeah, they are yours. I'm like, give me my stuff back. When I go through old photos, I'm like, where's that top gone? Where have those trousers gone? And when I see like my friends wearing them, I'm like, right, okay, no one, there they are.
Also, another thing I want to talk about, what is the TikTok For You page? Because I go through things and I've liked it. Like, can the algorithm be sorted out, please?
Yes, I keep going through
Because
like,
I'm
already
like- it's like
reposted,
something-
already liked.
yeah.
That happened to me earlier. I don't know what it was on. I think it was on something. What was that video I already done? I think it was like drinking or something.
Well, of course it was.
Oh, thanks, Mills. But I was like, why is that coming back up again?
Yeah.
However, though, I do like it when something I haven't seen in a long time comes back up. I'm like, oh my god, yes. Well, Mills, it was lovely to see you as always.
You too. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Please like. I always feel so awkward
Please
at the end.
like.
Please like.
Please give us some sort of interaction.
Give me some recognition. Like.
We need to be famous. Me and Millie need to be making money off how much we speak.
Exactly. I'm fragile and sensitive. Like, give me something.
Thank you, though.
Bye.
Bye.